Hey guys, this is Tigers coming back to another Minecraft Let's Play video, and the week that this comes out, I will be recording with two actual people for once, Wolfus and Driver Scotty. Hopefully, I've got both videos planned. I believe they both know what both videos are. No, they know what the one video is, and I will tell you now just as I grab my fortune pickaxe. Now, I can't remember whether it was in, because I'm recording this before I edit like last week's video. I'm recording this on Easter Sunday, and by the time I record this and all that lot, I will then be editing the video for Monday, and then the video for Thursday, like, and guys, the Mansion series hopefully should be back this Wednesday. I've taken a bit of a during this virus. It's been a great time for me to upload a bit more YouTube. I've been a slight bit up on my channel. So if you are new around here, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video anyway. But the problem, like, there's a big virus going around at the minute. So stay inside. Don't go out unless you have to. So time to jump in the pool and go get my breakfast. Whee! Now guys, the reason I had to get my Fortune 3 pickaxe is because last episode, I can't remember if it was in the episode or if I just cut it out, or the video before. Okay, that's weird. But, when fighting the Wither, I kind of got slightly annoyed with him, and because I've played Minecraft in a while, I've been playing a lot of Arsenal recently. And I was in crave mode, and I accidentally lost my pickaxe. Time to get my breakfast, which is good and bad. Thanks, guys. No, I'll eat my breakfast in the morning, which is good and bad. But the good reason it's good, it's bad because I lost a really good pickaxe. It's good because hopefully next week is going to be it'll be basically somewhat of a two-part episode. There'll be the preparation episode for Driver Scotty and Wolfus if they need to get prepared or anything. If it's only Wolfus that needs to get prepared, me and Driver Scotty might just go and play some mini games for a bit. But I might I won't have as much preparation to do as them. I can't remember what if Driver Scotty will need to do any preparation. He might not. He probably will, and I think he might have to get some golden apples. But I might be nice. And you know what? I'll take the long way down. I prefer jumping, but I need to go to the doghouse anyway. But today we're building a minigame. We haven't built on Funland for ages, and this is somewhat of a simple minigame. And it's basically a third edition. As you all know, I've got my Sky High bowling survival game. And basically, you sit on a boat and you can go down and try and knock as many lily pads as you can without moving forward once you jump down. Or there's the survival part of it. Dinner bone. And the survival part is you need at least 3 people. What needs got you dinner bone? Get them on. You need at least 3 people, and someone's like, I'll quickly show you like what the survival part basically is. But there's like 3 separate areas. You can go in between each one. You won't. I don't think you can see gamer tags from down there, so it won't make too much of a difference. But you basically slide down in a boat. You all the lily pads get removed beforehand. You slide down in the boat, and it's most of the time set up for the bowling because me and Drive Scotty. I think I've played it once. I think with Drive Scotty. Because we can't play the survival version because Wolfus wasn't here. So because Wolfus wasn't here, so we can play the survival version. So we just had a quick game of bowling. And you've got basically the aim is you've got to try and get rid of as many lily pads as possible. And if I literally this is a really the annoying thing about this game that's not annoying about my jump to survive Like, there's like a load scattered here, so say if I've got a king down and landed like there, you get all these, and if I say landed over there, I barely get any. You've just got to pick a side. There's some closer to others. There's most. It's because I spread it all. It's because I kind of went mental with, I believe, all my lily pads. Like, this water isn't too much of a pain to go through because I've got Death Strider. But I wouldn't have Death Strider by playing the survival part of that game. What things did I give for that game? I believe that chest is over there. Yeah, see, but wait, why is there snow there? No idea why there's snow. You've basically got a boat. If that's for that, I'll at some point might add some like stone swords, just so it's easier on survival to make the boat. But basically, you've got to try and escape. Now, jump to survive 2. That's bowling / survival. Jump to survive 2. If you land on the bed, you're unlucky, but the beds are around the outside. So as long as you generally aim for the middle, it's more of a jump. It's more of a big bouncy castle. I wanted a big giant bouncy castle for a good time now. There's nothing in my Funland that I'm sort of rambling on now. Whatever I don't get done now, I'll finish in the next episode. But it's my only game. It's my only like bouncy castle game. I had a load of slime. I gathered like a load ages ago. A good 3 or 4 stacks worth at least. I believe it's my only game where there's slime involved. Yeah, it is. I used a lot of my slime when making Jump Banks 2 because most of the area is slime. I decided to go for a different route this time, and it's called Jump Banks. Jump Survive 2. This is more Giant Bouncy Castle, while this is generally, if you land, is there anywhere I can send this? Yeah. Right. I'll go beat a decent height because I don't want to. Also, that kind of just got a cool pattern in the middle. Like, actually, I want to try and get to about similar height to that. Unless I only just about survived that. Obviously, there'd be a rule, no armor. Because, guys, as you saw, I survived that on about 4 hearts. And it's going to probably be about the same height as that. I can actually start now. I'm gonna, like, there's a stack of scaffolding for each one. I basically just had a load. In fact, before... basically, actually, no, I'll do the scaffolding. I've got a couple stacks spare. Each, like... I'm gonna need more because I want to do... Just because I can. And guys, if I do sneeze in this video, I'm sorry. Like, I think I just got a cold, which is really bad timing. Basically, there'll just be a stack of these. The reason I chose to do scaffolding instead of blocks, like, I literally want to show you how high this is. I want to say it's about... No, it's tall. Oh, no, correction. It's... Oh, yeah, because these were both like a stack. I basically, Damn, my arm is nearly damaged. I need to... Like, I did not survive that. But, like, that's, like, each 3 of my tall, bouncy, jump things to survive games, basically. They're all about a stack high. Now, this is the easy part, why it's not going to take me long. There's a stack up, and you can go with scaffold now a lot easier. The reason that took me so long, my bowling slash survival bowling, I'm calling it now. The reason that took me so long was because I essentially had to go up with like five stacks per each thing. Yeah, I chucked the bags on top of my giant. At some point, I might make it another row high and then flatten the top off. I don't know. I kind of like the mini top hat. It's just me being weird. Because I had the red stack, the blue stack, a stack of glass, and then a stack of ladders on each one, which is why it took me so long. That was corner, so it wasn't too bad. They were basically a straight. The corners were probably harder than that because moving. But basically, jumping from down there, like I thought that was the slime. But you're not gonna know. If we do play this like next video, me and Drive Scott do play this next video, I'll have a slight bit of advantage. But I will like say a brief pattern. I will be like, there is some sort of pattern. It's like two. Stupid effect. I don't go with that. I am gonna have to go back to get blocks, like to do the pillars. Also, guys, my little teleport machine is kind of weirdly built, but it had to for the redstone. But this won't take me too long. I've literally got to go every corner high with all of them. I don't even have to go all the way up to the top. And the fun and easy part is, actually no, it wouldn't make it would just take longer. I was going to say the fun and easy part is you could literally. I was going to say the fun and easy part would be like breaking, like you could break them down to go higher, to go up quicker, but it won't make too much difference. Like I can stack these like quicker than I can go. I've literally just have to go to back there, which is probably about. Okay, I'm going all the way up to the top because that. Oh, no, they aren't. I was going to say, that did not look the same height. But because there's going to be carpet, 1.5 hearts, so that's full diamond armor. Wait, why am I doing it with hardware? You know what, basically, guys, if it seems to me doing like things like that a bit slow, my controls seem, the other day playing Minecraft, my controls seemed weird. So I just like reset all my controls and like added things like picklock and that lot back up. So, because when you reset your controls to default, it gets rid of all the fancy stuff that you have, things like picklock, which is like it's a handy tool. It's a handy tool, but at the same point, it's kind of, well, why don't you just take it out of your inventory? Dinnerbone, I'm like, I feel sorry for Dinnerbone because he's actually sat there watching me like climb all the way up. I would let him roam around, but I know for a fact he would climb all the way. He would like teleport all the way up to here. I would slip off, or I'd jump off, or he would slip off and fall and die. Basically, guys, if you land and you're like, say about that height, and you're like, I don't want to carry on bouncing, and you don't mind taking a bit of damage, you can land here. If you survive, you can re-heal up. Now, the rules can be changed in a way of you can like life ways, because all you're doing is jumping. And if you're like, say me, Wolf, I've started, three of us, we could save 3 lives each. Now, I will climb all the way up to the top of this one just to see if I've got beds. Because if I've got beds on like that, on my bowling jump game, then no, I've got beds on that, right. So, like, if you don't fancy climbing up here all the time, you can do that. Then jump up to here, come up, click save your spawn point, to then, actually, you know what, I have to jump up. You know, like this, like it's like just random. It's like every other, it's random pattern, which took me so long. I prefer that pattern, but this, I don't want to do a pattern. At some point, I might just change it so it's green and white. I don't know. I might have to have a look how much white wool I've got. Because as you see, like that's carpet and a slime box underneath. Like I literally give Mark like I'd be impressed if anyone managed like here like you've got like a like 2x2, but then you've also got like a bigger gap. These it's like a one, it's like a 2x1. You've got two gap, but then you've got like green lime green concrete around the outside, so it's gonna be a lot harder. Right. Yeah, I'm using diorite wall, so basically because if you jump from up there, you're gonna try and land. You'll probably land it there. I'm basically using diorite carpet to not diorite wall to basically link them so you can jump from anywhere. Also, there's no rule. There's not going to be no rule about say if Driver Scotty was about to jump and he like jumped last time and it was and he like he worked out like where and he was going to jump from a similar spot again. There's no rule saying that me and Wolford couldn't just go boing, like knock him a bit further so he wouldn't make it. There's no rule saying you can't do it. Like I don't see the point of going, yeah, you can't knock each other off, because then it makes the game way too much boring. It's probably going to be a simple base game where if I'm that bored, I want to jump, I'm coming here. Also, guys, I've not built nothing in the Funland in a while. So, like, I was thinking, what can I build? Also, it's literally just sand underneath all of them. I don't... Did I not, like... Guys, I generally try and go, like... If I think, like, something's going to take, like, 3 stacks, I bring an extra stack. Unless it's something where I know I'm going to use precise stacks. Like those pillars, them I work out specifically, but if it's something like green wall, and I'm placing it on top of block. Also, the reason I did this was because I didn't know how much slime I had, and I didn't really plan it, so I kind of just went, and then I ran out, I got like halfway down, like round down, I ran out, so I was like, great. No, I think, I did all that, and then I did, from where that is to about there, I got that much done. And I was like, great. So I got about that much, like what I've done on green carpet. I had that much slime. Which is like nearly 4 stacks worth. I'd had a load and I basically just had a load of slime ages ago. Because there was something I was going to use slime for and I chose not to because I didn't have enough slime. If a video I was planning on doing, decided against it. Now, if I can just have enough to, no, I probably don't have enough to do this. But I can at least have enough to almost finish this, it won't be too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. So I need 4 stacks and 18 white wool. And I didn't. I'll run back quick. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and see how much white wool I've got. And if it turns out I haven't, if it turns out it's just going to take a while to, basically guys, if I haven't got enough white wool, or I'll basically grab a load of load of normal green wool, make that into, I think I'll probably need about 6 to make, yeah, I'll need about 6 pieces of green wool to make 18. If I don't have a decent amount, I'll basically you know, I'll basically, just do like a whooshy transition to where I've got to where I've got, say, about 3 stacks worth. Oh, great! So I can't go near my house. Because, guys, if you don't know, because I've got villagers and beds and cats, my house counts as a village. Right, guys, so, right. Right, so, guys, what I'll do is, as I'm running back, because I don't want a raid to start, I'll run so far down. What I probably will do is, finish it up, do the exact same thing with the white, and then, in fact, right, I'll start doing the Dorite pillars, do like a bit of that, and then just finish all of it up. Like, finish it all up, and then come back. And that's the reason I'm not, like, gonna carry on, like, the reason I'm not gonna, just, like, add it all into the video is because like, I probably need about a stack of white wool. Probably I've got like 3. And then I don't seem to have a green sheet. I've got a lime green, but I don't seem to have. No, I should just take these up on a one. I'm not gonna go for any particular pattern. So, in fact, guys, because I don't know what I want to do, like with the Dorite colors. But all I know is I don't want to, like, these just look openly exposed. They don't look good, and that looks half done. So what I'll do is, I'll do the Dorite colors, get the rest of the carpet I need, and then I'll be back. Right, guys, back after, doing that. Took me 2, possibly 3 hours. Wasn't properly counting. I think it might have just taken me. Actually, no, it didn't take me 3 hours. It took me 2.5. Actually, no, 2 hours, because white wool, I turned out I had a load of white wool anyway. Like, not a load, but I had the rest of the green wool I needed in my house. Then I just needed a stack worth of white wool, and that finished it off basically. I did that. That ended up being more of a pain than necessary. It took it doesn't seem to take much. I had 9 stacks worth of them. I used 5 stacks on it. The reason that it's like most of that I probably could have got done with 2, possibly 3 stacks. But then I did the cool patterns in the middle. Wasn't happy. Kept changing them. Probably changed about 20, like 30 times. And like they kept dropping on the floor. I couldn't bother to go back down, to go back up, to go back down. So in the end, it'll probably like at least 2 stacks worth got this floor, at least, possibly more. But yeah, guys, that's I'll quickly run up just to show you a bird's eye view. Overall, I'm happy with this. I'm happy I went with green and white. This is, to be fair, the updated version of Jump Bounce, but this is the updated version of Jump Bounce of a Jumper. Because this is Bolt to Survive. I keep changing the name, but yeah, it's Bolt to Survive. And like this is 2 blocks, so once you're down here, unless you jump back on the dispensers, you can't get back up. But yeah. So I kind of just built a jump survive. It's jump survive, but sort of bowl to survive and jumper like mixed together. Basically, while you're on like these pillars, you're safe. But these, if you wanted to do that, you could. Ow, that hurt. Lying. Now, actually, no, I'm not gonna have that much of an advantage over Drive Scotty more if we ever play the game. Because when we play it, like if we play it say a couple months, 2-3 months, or if we end up playing it when I like reach like over 200 videos, that's like probably near the end of the year. I would have forgot which is which. They could just pull up the video, and then just pull up this video, and then just watch, and then literally just watch, see like where what blocks I placed on where. I mean, who knows? I could end up changing it. Possible. If I do, like, guys, honestly, I probably won't. But if I do change it, I'd rock insane video. I probably won't change it. To be fair, that's to be fair the end. Like that's like the end of the video. But yeah, guys, overall, if this would have been a simple half an hour build, I probably spent like 20 minutes at the beginning messing around doing like nothing, just talking, rambling. So most of that would have got cut out. Climbing up and down, messing around there, another 10 minutes. But yeah, guys, I record like I used to record less than how to get like 25-minute video, which works out good because most stuff in the video is building wise, so I leave that in. But things at the beginning where I'm just like talking for God knows how long, and then if I'm just like rambling, parts will get cut out. Or oh great, got what? Actually no, should be fun to check as well. Oh, there you go, Dynamo. I was gonna say that I killed 2 chickens. I'll replace Saltwater. I'm not literally getting seeds and doing it that way, but from these eggs, if I sorry, Dynamo. There, I killed 2. Chucked eggs, got another 2. That's it. Oh, anyway. I have got plans to make a Shark's Fish Human 2.0 at some point. It's just planning it. But, Dynamo, right, you sit there. I don't want you going in the water. Basically, guys, if I do make 2.0 of Shark's Fish Humans, there's about 4 different things I've got to think about. 1, how big do I make it? But this is relatively small. And 2, when I do make it, it'll be something that I plan out, build probably a couple of the walls. Probably build all 4 of the walls. Like, this is not too bad. And stuff do spawn in it, but then you also get stuff like that. And my sword only does knockback in water. Don't need that. I've got my egg toss. You basically, it's sort of competition who can throw the egg the furthest. It's was a fun little game I built ages ago. A lot of them are like super mini games. that was me messing around with scaffolding. Now, how are my bees doing? My full beehives. Just kind of need to be able to go into my house. But yeah, guys, my Wolves doesn't have the best like sight memory. So by the time this video comes out, and by the time we go to record, he would have probably forgot, and I don't think he'll have time in that video anyway. Great game. Freeze up on me! Yeah, guys, it's probably okay. Right, guys, this will be the end of the video. I'm probably just gonna have to like exit, rejoin. So that'll be fun. And then I'll drop Dinnerbone back off, drop the gold back in my house, drop the North Coast shell back over by where the stuff spawn, and then in between episodes. So yeah, guys, this is Tiger signing off.